Hi, Verbling. My name's Michaela. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and today we're talking about reggae music. If you guys have any questions or comments on this class, you can let me know on Facebook, and I'll put my Facebook name in the chat box for you. And I forgot, hold on.
Hi,
Al, hi. I forgot
my
how to say your name, but I know that I know you.
my name is Alex. I'm from Moscow, Russia.
Ah, nice. Nice to have you with us, Alex.
I'm 21.
Cool. Well, it's good to have you
I
here.
I study at the Economic Academy. I'm
Very nice.
student.
So tell me, what do you know about reggae music? Do you like it or not so
Uh,
much?
um, I know about rock music a little. I know Bob Marley. Bob Marley is a famous
Hmm.
singer. Um, um, uh, the music is very popular in
Hmm.
Jamaica. In Jamaica.
True.
Ja- um, um, uh, the music about independence about
Hmm.
and independence. I like the style.
Excellent.
It
So
it
let's
is
talk a little bit.
very joyful. It is very joyful, and oh, I s- I s- I tell everything about it.
All right, that's good. You have a lot of information so far. And today we're going to learn more. But let's talk a little bit about music in general. What kind of music do you like to listen to every day or every week?
Um, I like popular music, pop music. I like Christina Aguilera, Emily Sande, um, Mariah Carey, Madonna, and in nonsense.
Wow,
Mm,
so you listen to a lot of music in
two,
English.
two I like rock music. But don't like hard rock. Uh,
Mm.
mm, I like Beatles, Rolling Stones.
Those are great
Uh,
bands to listen to for learning English. Do you ever
I
sing along
like
with the music?
English music, rock music, English music.
Excellent. And has that helped you to improve your English skill at all?
What? I don't understand. Repeat, please, teacher.
Has that helped you to improve your listening skills and speaking skills?
Uh, speaking and listens.
Cool. Okay, so today we're going to get started with a little bit of information, and I'm going to put that in the chat box. We're going to read about Bob Marley's 60th birthday and fill in the blank. And after that, we'll listen to a little music.
I read
So
you.
I put the notes in the box, plus I'm going to screen share them for you. Can you see it?
Uh, I must read, yeah.
Yeah, read the first, let's see, I'll highlight it for you. Just read this first sentence with two blanks, And try to fill in the blanks from this list below.
I understand. I understand.
Excellent.
Bob Marley's. I don't see. I don't see. Bob Marley's. Oh, thank you. 60th birthday concert. Reggae legend and teacher, please take bigger text.
Okay, I'll try to make the text a little bigger.
I don't see the words.
Okay. In the meantime, Kevin, welcome to class.
Good
Hi,
morning,
Kevin.
teacher.
How are
Hello,
you
everybody.
today?
I'm good, thanks. What about you?
I'm doing really well. Today we're talking
That's good.
about reggae music. Can you tell us what kind of music you like to
Oh,
listen to
reggae.
every
I do
day or every
love
week?
reggae music. I
Excellent.
like any kind of music you can find in my car. Any kind of music, rock, pop, reggae, sertanejo, samba, classic music. I like any kind of music.
Awesome. Are there any
But
kinds of music that you really don't like?
yeah, but I don't like metal music like Kiss band and those hardcore metal music. I don't like
Mm,
it.
all right. And do you listen to music frequently?
Yes, all the time working, driving, walking.
Great. Thanks, Kevin. We're going to be filling out this paragraph, which has a little bit of information about Bob Marley's 60th birthday, and we're going to fill in the blank with the vocabulary words below.
Cool.
And Sandra, welcome to class.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sandra. How are you?
Fine.
So, Sandra, tell us about what your favorite kind of music is and how often you listen.
I usually listen pop music, and I don't like very much house music or technical music.
Awesome. And how frequently do you listen to music? Every once in a while or all the time, like Kevin?
Sorry?
Oh, I was just asking Sandra if she listens to music infrequently or all the time, like Kevin.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
Usually, sometimes when I go to work, or frequently in the weekends.
Great. And do you ever use it to help you improve your English?
What?
Do you
Or
ever?
sometimes I try to translate the songs using lyrics, for example, and I try to understand the meaning. And if not, I translate it with the subtitles with lyrics.
Excellent. Great way to improve. All right. So let's get back to our fill in the blank before we talk a little more about reggae music. The first sentence is for Alex. Alex, go ahead and read and try to fill in the blanks. And if you don't know one, that's okay. Just say
Okay,
blank and we'll move on.
okay, I understand. I begin. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Reggae legend and follower of the Rastafarian religion, Bob Marley. Would have been 60 years old today. He died of cancer in 1981, aged um, 36.
Thanks,
No,
Alex. Great job. All right. So we have the first couple sentences done. And for the next couple blanks, I'll highlight them here. I'm going to ask Sandra to read for us and pick from the words below to
Yes.
fill in the blanks there.
Today in Ethiopia, there will be a birthday concert to honor him. Thousands of follower Rastafarians and reggae lovers from around the world will travel to Addis Ababa, the capital city, to celebrate in day and music, one of the most important contributions to modern music.
Okay, so the first one you said, what was the first blank? Did you say follower or fellow?
Follower.
So follower we actually already used in the first sentence. We said reggae legend and follower of the Rastafarian religion, Bob Marley, would have been 60 years old
Ah,
today. So what do you think goes in this blank if we already used the word follower?
mm, native.
No, not quite.
No?
Not quite. So does anyone else have an idea what might go in this blank?
Followers.
We already used the word follower in the first sentence.
Oh yeah. Those.
I don't understand the meaning of philo.
Okay, I think maybe that's why we haven't totally understood this blank. The word fellow means another person that's similar. So for instance, I might say my fellow verbling users because uh, I use verbling and other people use verbling. So you guys are my fellow verbling users. And here I think fellow works really well because we're talking about other Rastafarians. So we're saying that Bob Marley is Rastafarian and the other Rastafarians, fellow Rastafarians, and reggae lovers from around the world will travel to Addis Ababa. So yeah, I think it could be fellow. Also, native is not a bad one to put here either. I think that could be an option. You guys could put one or the other. I think both are possibilities in this blank. And then what did you put in this one here? To
In
celebrate.
day.
No, that's the best one. What's another thing you think might fit here?
In words.
Yeah, words would work. So they're going to celebrate in words and music, one of the most important contributors to modern music. Great. Okay, so we can get rid of those. And the next section, which I will highlight here, is going to be for Kevin. Kevin, do you think you can try and read and fill in those next few blanks?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bob Marley's birthday is usually celebrating his native Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
the home of reggae music. However, this time it is in Ethiopia, which is where spiritual roots of Rastafarianism are Nearly 25 years after his death, Marley's music is still heard wherever you go in the world. Sorry, where?
One
It is
more. Yeah,
one
this
more.
one.
Uh, wish like songs like No Woman, No Cry, Exodus, and One Love Will Live Forever.
So the first blank was good. Did you say wish for the second blank?
Yeah, yes.
I don't think that's the best answer.
Wish
Try the other words and see if either of them fit.
Classic.
Classic songs like No Woman, No Cry, Exodus, and One Love Will Live Forever.
Yeah, that's a good fit. Classic is the best answer for this
Yeah,
one.
classic songs. Yeah, right.
And Alex, will you read the next sentence for us? I'll highlight it.
Bob Marley widow Rita said, "It has always been um, the wish of Bob Marley to return to Ethiopia and become a Rastafarian. And with the African Union, Addis Ababa is the capital of Africa and therefore a very symbolic place.
Thank you very much. So you got it right. We said the wish of Bob Marley. And the last sentence is for Sandra. Can you read the last sentence?
It is Rita's hope that Bob Marley may one wish be rebuilt in Ethiopia.
We only have one left. And we used wish in the last sentence. If you look on our screen share, you can see the last word we have available.
I'm sorry, I was in my own screen.
So which word is left?
They. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we correctly filled in all the blanks. And we learned a little bit more about the famous reggae artist Bob Marley. So, do you guys have any questions about vocabulary that we didn't yet go over in this paragraph?
Reviewed in the last sentence.
Reburied. Yeah.
Reburied.
Can anyone help us define the word reburied?
Is replace.
So what is bury without the re on it? What does it mean to bury someone?
Replace the body.
So bury means to dig a hole and put a dead body underground, or usually a dead body anyways. I guess it could be anything. And rebury means to dig up the hole, take the body out, and build a new hole for the body. So Bob Marley currently is not in Ethiopia. He's buried in a different part of the world. But that maybe one day he will be reburied in another place. So we bury the people we love after they die.
Okay.
Any other vocabulary questions so far?
Nope.
No.
No question.
Well, then the last part of this exercise, I'm going to ask you all to write a sentence using the word fellow that we talked a little bit about earlier. The word fellow. That was one of our words in the blank. I'd like each of you to write a sentence in the chat box using the word fellow with good context clues about its meaning. And once we go over those, we'll get into the good part of class with a little bit of reggae music. we already have one. Kevin, you're so fast. I have thousands of fellow in my Twitter account. Okay. That's a good sentence, but we're missing a word. We have to use fellow as an adjective, or at least in this case, we have to use it as an adjective. So you could say fellow users. I have thousands of fellow users
All fellow
on.
users?
So in this case, it would be an adjective. You might say fellow users, or like we saw in the paragraph, it said fellow Rastafarians. Let me see if I can find where it is. Yeah. Fellow Rastafarians. So we use it as an adjective in this case. Good sentence.
Okay.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank
One
you.
question. Fellow could be used like a partner?
Like a what? A partner?
A partner.
Yeah, it kind of means like a partner.
Yeah. In business, for example, or not?
Could be. Could be. As long as you use it as an adjective. So my fellow executive, my fellow business partner, but it's an adjective in this case. So we'd have to add a noun after the word fellow.
Okay.
Are you ready with your sentence, Sandra?
Fellow is partner, yeah.
It's partner, but it's not a noun because the word partner is a noun and fellow is not a noun in this type of definition or situation. So it's similar in meaning, but the part of speech is different.
I understand, thank you.
All right, Alex, what's your sentence?
What?
What sentence did you write? Are you ready with your sentence? Do you have a... Oops. Alex is gone. All right. Andra?
Could be I have several fellow roommates now?
Yeah, that works. I have several fellow roommates. That works. Okay. And my dog is my true fellow. All right. Good sentence.
It's work. It's work.
It's okay. So there's one small problem, and that's just that fellow is used as an adjective when we use this definition.
Oh,
so
right.
We have to add a noun after it. You could say fellow friend. He's my true fellow friend.
Yeah, he's my true fellow friend.
That would be a good thing. We also have the option of using it as a noun, but the definition changes a little bit. So if you change it to a noun, then it becomes a synonym to the word guy. Like you may say like, hey, look at that fellow over there. And in that case, it would be similar to the word guy, but that's very general. And it's also not really part of American English. That's only in British English. But I guess it's related. All right. Great sentences, guys. Welcome back, Alex. Do you have a sentence, or should we go on to the next exercise? Alex, are you there?
I'm here. I'm here.
Excellent. We have you with us for the next exercise. So we're going to listen to a reggae song, and I have the lyrics for you here with a few blanks missing. So your job is going to be to fill in the blanks, and then I'm going to have you guys write out what you found in the blanks after. And if you guys are prepared, we're going to use the YouTube app today. Does everyone know how to access the YouTube app?
Yes, I have it.
Awesome.
Okay.
Does everyone have their YouTube app opened?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Then I'm going to put the video in a playlist and we'll start.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Question?
Where the words?
So the lyrics are on the document that I sent you in the beginning of class. It's the first link, the only link in the chat box if you need it. And oops, Alex has gone again. Okay, sorry, Alex. If you come back, let me know.
Sorry, I have problems with connection.
All right. So that was our first reggae song for the day. Did everyone get a chance to listen to it and hear what those words were?
Yep.
Awesome. Alex, welcome back. You popped out for a second, but it's good to see you got your connection back. Did you get to hear the song?
Yeah.
Good. So let's look at the lyrics and we'll start to fill them in a little bit. All right, if we start at the beginning, I'll ask you guys to read these off paragraph by paragraph. Alex, would you like to start with the first stanza here? The highlighted one?
Okay. 96 degrees in the shade.
Yes.
In the shade. Real hot. Real hot. Real hot. In the shade. In the, 96 degrees in the shade. Real hot. War, yes, in the shade.
Yeah, excellent. So that's kind of that repeating paragraph we have for the whole song. Those are some of the most important words of the song. Thank you very much, Alex. And the next
Thank you.
one, this paragraph here, Sandra, do you think you're able to read it for us and fill in the blanks when we get to them?
Real hot in the shade.
It should be the highlighted paragraph where it starts, said it was 96 degrees. The second paragraph. If you look at the Google Hangout, you should be able to see the lyrics I'm highlighting.
I'm sorry, I lost in the beginning of the song. I only can.
That's okay. I'll come back to you for the next one. Is that okay? Sandra,
Yeah,
are you there? Okay.
but I lost at the beginning of the song. I only could fill in the last paragraph.
All right, then I'll come to you for the last paragraph. And in the meantime, Kevin, can you read the one that I'm highlighting?
Said it was 96 degrees in the shade, 10,000 soldiers on parade. Take I and I to meet a big fat boy sent from overseas. Overseas? Overseas. Overseas. The Queen employ Excellency before you I come with my represent representation. You know where I'm coming from.
Awesome job. And Alex, do you think you could fill in the next paragraph for us?
Okay, I begin. You got me on the loose. Uh, Fighting to be free. Now you show me a news. On the cotton tree. Entertainment for you, marched down for me.
Excellent job. And then we have the repeating phrase that we already saw earlier. And the next one, is this the one that you got, Sandra? This next paragraph? Sandra, are you there?
She have a problem with
Got it. All right. Then Kevin, go ahead and read this one for us.
Oh, some may suffer and some may not, but I know that one day my people will learn. As sure as the sun shines way up in the sky. Today I stand there a victim. The trust is you never die.
Mm-hmm. So the last two were definitely right, but the first one I think you said not here, right?
Yeah, some may suffer and some may not.
That's
It's
not exactly right. The word that goes in that blank rhymes with learn. Alex, did you hear which word comes in that blank?
I don't I don't know.
All right, let's see if we can listen once more and catch that part. Let's listen one more time. And I'll go towards the end so that maybe we can just catch that one part. Oh, that was it. That was
burn.
Yeah, excellent. Burn.
Yeah,
Oh,
burn.
some may suffer, some may burn.
My burn.
Mhm.
Some may suffer and some may burn.
All right, and then we just have the repeating stanza, 96 degrees in the shade, real hot in the shade. They repeat that until the end of the song. So we have all the lyrics. And now let's talk a little bit about why reggae is good and bad and all the other things about reggae. So let's talk a little bit about why this song is a good song to listen to if you're learning English. Alex, do you have any ideas why this song might be a good one to use if you're studying English?
Yeah.
Why?
Uh, uh, please repeat question, teacher. I don't I didn't hear.
So we're going to discuss now the reasons why a reggae song like this might be a good place for a student of English to start when they're listening to music in English. Can you think of any reasons that this song is a good song to use when you're trying to study English? No ideas?
No.
All right. Kevin, do you have any ideas?
Yeah, I think it's because they sing slower and smooth. You can understand good what they are talking English, speaking English.
Mm-hmm.
I yeah, I think it's that it's easy to understand.
Yes, I agree. It's slow,
It's
it's usually
slow.
easy to understand.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, and also I think it's pretty repetitive.
yeah, repetitive. You can die like 90, 60 degrees in the shade. This part, they repeat many times. You can
Hmm.
memorize just some words, some phrase.
Yeah, definitely. So that's why these are good songs to start with when you're listening to music in English. And I'm going to put the good reasons in the chat box for you. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the reasons that it might not be so good, because there are also some reasons why this might not be a good place for some students to start. Alex, do you have an idea why this might not be a good song to listen to?
I like our lesson. Mm, uh, I like learn the English songs because I learn new words. Um, and because I like music.
Yeah, so for students who like music, this would be a good place to start. And Alex, can you think of any reasons why some students might not want to start with this song? Any reasons this song could be bad for some students?
Mm. I don't understand. Uh,
So we talked about how this song is slow, easy to understand, repetitive, and fun to listen to. Those are the reasons it's good. But what are the reasons it's bad? Do you know any, Alex?
um,
How about Kevin? Do you have any ideas? And Alex, I'll come back to you. Kevin, why might this song not be a good place to start?
Well, I think it's a bit weird song. Though some praise don't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I mean, yeah, it's I don't know what this song means. He talking about 96 degrees on the shade, but I can't understand,
Mm-hmm.
the meaning of the song.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just good to learn to listen and learn pronunciation, but it's not to you gonna use those phrases like that. I
Yeah.
don't know.
So you're saying that the individual words are easy to understand, but that somehow the meaning of the whole song is
Yeah,
difficult to
it
understand.
is. Yes, yes.
All right. Any other reasons you think that this might not be a good place to start for some students?
Also, the pronunciation is really big. It's a bit different from.
Mm-hmm. Totally true.
Yeah.
So I think those are definitely the two biggest reasons. We have an accent because, like we talked about earlier, most reggae music uses a Jamaican accent, which is pretty unique. It's not very much like an American accent, it's not like a British English accent. It is very unique. So the pronunciation is very different from other kinds of music.
Yeah.
And it also has some unusual phrasing that in other types of English would be considered strange. Like if you look at this line here, taking I and I to meet a big fat boy.
Yeah, just I was thinking about this one, taking I and I to meet the big fat
Yeah,
guy.
this doesn't make very much sense for a couple reasons. The first is uh, I and I. I'm not sure why it's there twice, but the other thing is in most versions of English, when we use I as an object, we change it to me, taking
Take
me,
me and
not
the
taking
I. Me
I.
and the I?
Well, I guess in American English it would be something like taking me and me. It still doesn't make much sense, but sometimes in Jamaican English they change the subject and the object. So they might start a sentence and saying me said it
Mm,
or taking I instead of me. They kind of switch those roles. So the grammar
yeah.
is actually a little different. So those are the reasons that it's not so good. Unusual phrasing and different accent.
Yes, they it changes some accents.
Yeah. So depending on who you are, some people love reggae music and think it's great for listening to English, and other people have really legitimate reasons to think that it's not that good a place to start. All right. What are your thoughts on this specific song? Do you like this song, Kevin? And it's okay if you say no. That's totally a legitimate response.
No, I do not really like it. Just some,
And why not? Tell us why.
I have never listened. It's first time,
Mm.
but yeah, it's
So it
not.
takes you a while to get used to songs before you can really
It's
like
not
them.
looks like Bob Marley and the Jimmy Cliff, but yeah,
Yeah, it's a little different than a
yeah,
lot of the classic reggae.
yeah.
All right. Alex, did you like this song?
Yeah, I like.
Good. Tell us why.
I like reggae. I like Bob Marley. And this song. Uh, uh, because the sun is mm, um, I'm using I'm using.
All right. Cool. So you like it. Good to hear. All right. We've got another song we're going to listen to today. And this one we're going to do a little differently. I'm going to play the song, and you guys have to listen for the words you hear and try to write them down because we're going to talk about what the lyrics of the song after. But it's not going to be like the last time where you have the lyrics and you just fill in the words. This time you really have to listen to the song. Do you guys have any questions before we begin the next song?
Nope.
All right. Then hopefully you guys can see the new one I'm playing.
Teacher, I don't see chat because I am from my phone. I am
Okay. So can you see the YouTube app?
YouTube.
Yeah, do you see the YouTube app? I'm playing the YouTube app. It should be on the left, a red box with a white triangle. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's where we'll be listening to the new song. And you guys, all you have to do is listen for any words you hear so that we can discuss the song after it's finished.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I don't hear. Scarface.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about what you guys heard in that song.
Good song.
All right, this one was better than the last one?
Yeah, much
Why?
better. Yeah, that makes some sense there in the music and
Okay, you understand the lyrics a little better and you
yeah,
like it more.
yeah, I like the like the rhythm
Mhm.
of the song.
Mhm.
I almost dancing here right now.
Cool. All right. And Alex, did you like the song?
I have just listened to the sun, and um, I like.
Okay. What did you hear in the
It
song?
is
Yeah, you need to
it is
uh, pay good attention to listen to understand because there's some instrumental music and sounds. It's
Mhm.
hard, it's hard.
Mhm. So Alex, what did you hear?
I
What words
I
did you hear?
listened the live performance, the live performance.
Cool.
Uh,
What words
no
there in the
record.
lyrics?
Live. Um, good
Did you hear any of the words in
good
the song?
impressions. Good impressions. I have good impressions.
Cool. Kevin, how about you? Did you hear any words from the song?
Yeah, sure.
What words?
Yeah, like when at the start he say why must I cry and he repeated out that song the whole song
Mhm.
and something like make you believe you love me only and I'll never fall in love again and
Mhm.
she's the
So is it a
pain.
happy song or a sad song?
Yeah,
Yeah. Is it happy or sad?
yeah.
A little of both?
It's sad. It's sad. Yeah, a little bit, a little bit. It's sad, and the instrumental sounds is it's happy, make you happy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's half half.
All right, half and half.
Teacher,
And
I like the song No Woman No Cry too. No Woman
ah,
No
that's another
Cry.
really good one.
It is
Ah,
a very popular song.
yeah.
It's a similar
Who?
theme to this song, right? Crying. It's talking about crying and love, kind of a sad love song. All right. I'm going to put the lyrics for you guys in the chat box if you want them. And I can also screen share because I know, Alex, you don't have access to the chat box right now. Let me
Yeah,
screen share these
yeah.
for you. We'll read them over before we finish up class.
Mm,
Here we go. And I probably have to make this a ton bigger.
mm, I see.
All right. Can you guys see these okay?
Uh,
Let's read these in sections.
Teacher,
Alex, will you read? Huh?
I don't see the beginning of text.
So the first part starts with "Why must I cry?" I'm going to highlight, Alex, the part I'd like you to read. Do you see it?
Okay, but I don't see the beginning of text.
That's
The
okay. It's not important. That's just
take
what's there. It's not
a little smaller, please.
smaller.
Yeah, small, a little small.
Okay. How's that?
Mm, Um, um,
So just read the
one
blue section.
1 minute. I'm looking for in the internet the text. Please take a little
Kevin
left,
will start, and
left,
then
left,
we'll
left,
come back to you, okay? Yeah, Kevin, go ahead and read the part that's highlighted, and then Alex will read the next part.
Okay, why must I cry as tears from mine eyes? I need to repeat. Why must I cry as tears from my eyes? Make you believe you love me only. What was my great sin? What was my great sin? What was my great sin? Just love. What?
Yeah, excellent. Okay, the next two paragraphs. Alex, can you see this part?
I don't see.
So I don't understand. Maybe you see the text, but you're not
I
seeing.
don't see the beginning.
All right, I'll read this part then. So it says, but I will never fall in love again, 'cause only my heart feels the pain, feels the pain. Why must I trod this lonely, lonely road? Why must I carry this heavy, heavy load? Making believe you love me only. And then just to love, woe was my great sin. Just to love, woe was my great sin. Just to love, woe was my great sin. Just to love, it is my great sin. Okay. And we just have a little bit more. We'll finish these lyrics up really quick before we have to finish up class today. Kevin, will you read the rest of this for us?
Which I find in the internet.
All right. Do you want to finish it up? We are starting with I'll never fall in love again, starting from that paragraph.
I begin read, but I will never fall in love again, cause only my heart feels the pain, feels the pain. Why must I only road? Why must I carry this heavy, heavy load, making believe you love me only? Um, woe was my great sin. Woe was my great sin. Woe was my great sin. It's my great sin. Uh, I will never fall in love again. 'Cause only my heart feels the pain, sad pain. I will never fall in love again, 'cause only my heart feels the pain, Continue.
No, that's good. Thanks. Okay. So I thought that was a good way to end the class. Do you guys have any comments or questions before we wrap up today?
No, that was a really good class today. I love reggae music. Nice topic. Thanks,
I'm
teacher.
glad you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys again soon.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.